You know how old I was when I had you, Jack?
I don't know.
17. I was 17. I was a junior in high school. Your dad was a senior. Big guy, your dad. He was never on the football team. Being big was his sport. He used to throw people around, talk back in class. He ate ground beef, just like you. But it didn't ease his appetite. It just made him hungrier. We dropped out of school a few weeks before he was going to graduate. Nothing romantic. Your dad just couldn't stand the desks pressing down against his groin. He looked for a factory job, and I stayed at my parents' waiting for you to come along. First thing he did with his first few paychecks was buy us this car. Just a couple of dropouts with no roof over our head, and he bought this shitty little convertible. He worked for that factory until you were about 2 years old. Then one day, he got called into the foreman's office. The guy had a big glass view of the factory floor, and from there, your dad realized that all those screws he'd been screwing into those hunks of metal were for robots that were going to replace him on the assembly line. He didn't take that sitting down. When they handed him his severance package, he took a revolver out of his pocket and gave the foreman 3 in the chest. Might not sound this way, but you're not so different from him. Both you are heat seekers, searching around in the dark for something warm in the distance and slamming into every piece of furniture along the way. That's dangerous in a place like this where there's so much to bump into. Leaves from the station in an hour. I packed some stuff for you in the back seat. Your aunt will pick you up. You'll live with her, work on the farm.
Mom, no, I'm not going.
Jack, I don't want to spell it out. You're big and you're dumb, just like your dad. And here in California, big dumb boys go to jail because sooner or later they bump into something expensive.
Mom, I'm not bad. I'm not a bad kid.
I know, Jack. I know you're not bad. But as long as there's vanity in this world, they're gonna need people to make vanity plates. And guys like you always seem to be the first ones to get called to the team. Trust me, Jack. This is for the best. Kansas is flat. You'll be able to see trouble a mile away. And maybe things will start to make sense to you. I love you, kid.